Well, hello there. Today, we're going to dive into a truly classic miniseries called The Thorn Birds. I'm sure most of our listeners are familiar with this captivating saga, which is known far and wide as one of the best miniseries to ever grace the airwaves. So, let's take a moment to reminisce and revisit this beloved series with its entire cast, exploring where they were then and where they are now. We'll tell you all about the original names and ages of the actors from the show, and how their lives have unfolded up to 2025. Okay, let's check it out together. Richard Chamberlain was born on March 31st, 1934, in Beverly Hills, California. He captivated audiences with his complex portrayal of Father Ralph de Bricassert in the series, a role he took on in 1983 when he was 49 years old. His performance as the ambitious priest torn between his spiritual vows and forbidden love for Maggie Cleary became iconic, earning him widespread acclaim. As of 2023, he's living happily at the age of 89, a testament to his enduring career and talent.
Hello, I'm Father de Bricassert. Sorry I'm late. And you'll be Mary Carson's brother?
That's right, Father.
And so I pretended to be somebody else, and that's the way I lived my life, pretending to be somebody else.
Christopher Plummer was born on December 13th, 1929, in Toronto, Ontario. He brought gravitas and authority to his role as Archbishop Vittorio Contini Vercese in the series, a character he embodied in 1983 when he was 54 years old. Plummer's distinguished presence added a layer of ecclesiastical power and wisdom to the narrative, particularly in his interactions with Father Ralph. On February 5th, 2021, Plummer died peacefully at his home in Connecticut at the age of 91 after suffering a fall 2 weeks prior. As confirmed by his wife, Elaine Plummer, he left behind a monumental legacy as one of the most respected actors of his generation.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
Tense when one went to work.
Yeah.
But we all used to try New York and Broadway in the 50s.
Brian Brown was born on June 23, 1947, in Panania, a southwestern Sydney suburb in Australia. He brought a rugged charm to the character of Luke O'Neill, Maggie's ill-fated husband, in the series when he was 36 years old in 1983. Brown's portrayal of the rough-hewn sheep, Shearer, highlighted the stark contrast with Father Ralph, adding a significant layer of romantic drama to the story. As of 2023, he's living happily at the age of 75, continuing to be a prominent figure in Australian cinema.
An hour's ride on the bumpiest roads you've ever been on.
Philip Anglem was born on February 11th, 1952, in San Francisco, California. He delivered a sensitive and poignant performance as Dane O'Neill, Maggie's beloved son, in the series when he was 31 years old in 1983. Anglem's character carried a profound emotional weight, representing hope and, ultimately, tragedy within the Cleary family saga. As of 2023, he's living happily at the age of 71, having made a significant impact with his memorable role in the miniseries.
Of this kind of importance and this difference and this sort of exhilarating theatrical experience.
Brett Cullen was born on August 26, 1956, in Houston, Texas. He took on the role of Bob Cleary, one of Maggie's brothers, in the series when he was 27 years old in 1983. Cullen's early career saw him contributing to the vast landscape of the Cleary family, a key part of the ensemble that brought the sprawling Australian outback story to life. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 66, having built a prolific career in film and television over the decades.
Now, are you telling this jury?
I was a horrible student. I was a surfer and a baseball player.
Barry Corbin was born on October 16, 1940, in La Mesa, the seat of Dawson County, south of Lubbock in West Texas. He played the character Pete, adding a touch of authentic Western grit to the Australian setting in the series when he was 43 years old in 1983. Corbin's presence, often in roles of authority or wisdom, lend a rugged believability to the expansive landscape of Drogheda. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 82, a beloved character actor with a long list of credits.
He loves sweets. So he's always
Stanwyck's commanding presence and intricate portrayal earned her an Emmy Award, solidifying her legendary status. Unfortunately, Stanwyck died on January 20th, 1990, at the age of 82, from congestive heart failure and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California, leaving behind an unparalleled legacy.
A priest? You're not a man nor a priest. You're some impotent, useless thing that does not... Honest to God, I can't walk on water.
Mare Winningham was born on May 16, 1959, in Phoenix, Arizona, and raised in Northridge, California. She played the character Justine O'Neill, Maggie's strong-willed daughter, in the series when she was 24 years old in 1983. Winningham's portrayal captured Justine's independent spirit and her complex relationship with her mother and the family's legacy. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 64, consistently delivering nuanced performances throughout her acclaimed career.
This is a wonderful thing. I think the most special thing is that it's a new play.
Jean Simmons was born on January 31st, 1929, in Islington, London. She played the elegant and often melancholic Fiona Fee Cleary, Maggie's mother, in the series when she was 54 years old in 1983. Simmons's performance conveyed Fee's quiet strength and the deep, unspoken sorrows she carried throughout her life. Sadly, Simmons died from lung cancer at her home in Santa Monica on January 22, 2010, just 9 days before her 81st birthday, a loss keenly felt by fans of classic cinema.
It was so contagious, it was a joy working with you. But I'm sure you weren't too happy with me one day.
Piper Laurie was born Rosetta Jacobs on January 22, 1932, in Detroit, Michigan. She played the character in Mueller, a kind and supportive friend to the Cleary family, in the series when she was 51 years old in 1983. Laurie's warm and empathetic portrayal added a layer of human connection and understanding within the dramatic narrative. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 91, a distinguished actress with a career spanning decades and multiple acclaimed roles.
I'd like to send you a script, and she sent it to me, and...
Richard Kiley was born on March 31st, 1922, in Chicago, Illinois, and raised Roman Catholic. He played the stern and devoted patriarch Paddy Cleary, Maggie's father, in the series when he was 61 years old in 1983. Kiley's performance as the hardworking and honorable head of the family provided a strong foundation for the series' emotional core. Sadly, Kiley died of an unspecified bone marrow disease at Horton Hospital in Middletown, New York, on March 5, 1999, less than a month before his 77th birthday, leaving behind a remarkable body of work in theater, film, and television.
Pure and chaste from afar.
Earl Holliman was born on September 11, 1928, in Delhi, Louisiana. He played the character Luddy Mueller, a hardworking member of the ranch community, in the series when he was 55 years old in 1983. Holliman's presence added to the authentic depiction of life on the vast Australian sheep station, portraying the everyday struggles and camaraderie of the workers. Currently, he's living happily at the age of 94, a veteran actor known for his diverse roles across genres.
Even I had to pick cotton sometimes to get enough money to go to the movies, at the picture show, which is 4 miles away.
Rachel Ward was born on September 12, 1957, in Cornwall, near Chipping Norton, Oxfordshire, England. She delivered a captivating and vulnerable performance as Maggie Cleary, the central figure of the series whose life and loves form the heart of the story, when she was 26 years old in 1983. Ward's portrayal of Maggie's journey from a young girl to a strong woman navigating forbidden love and loss resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 65, continuing her career as an actress and director.
To you from Rome?
No, I don't want letters.
Unfortunately, I said something wrong with my tongue. Something happened.
My tongue was just getting fatter and
Before we wrap up this journey through the world of the miniseries The Thorn Birds, I want to hear from you. Who is your favorite character from the miniseries? And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to know when new content is released. Your support and engagement mean the world to me. Thank you for joining me on this journey down memory lane.